Dadnarok Reacts to Hawkeye on Disney Plus. This is Sean.
And this is Chris.
Hey, we are Dadnarok. We do trailer reactions all the dang time. Their trailers are coming out hot and heavy here in the last few months. We went through a dry spell a little bit, but they've been coming out pretty frequently.
Oh, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I love it. I mean, everything we didn't get enough, content for a long time, and now we're getting so much. It's infectious.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, it's great. So what do we know about Hawkeye? Anything?
I mean, we know a little bit about his persona. When his family was blipped and he turned into Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
He's always been kind of the sidekick to say Black Widow.
Yeah.
So we don't know a whole lot. We know he has a family that once they were blipped, he did go into the whole Renner persona, and when he just was offing all the people that should have died that didn't die until he was pulled back.
He was kind of scary when he was Ronin.
Dude, I wanted more of that persona.
Yeah,
that persona with him going through like little Chinatown or wherever he was in the rain with the swords, dude. That was fun.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we just jump right into it?
Let's go for it.
All right.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys. I'm making up for some lost time.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
Speaking
the
of
past
which,
has caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
It's the most wonderful time.
When I wore this suit, I made a whole lot of enemies.
Oh.
You're Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me
got a tennis ball, isn't it?
the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second.
With the kids jingle belling.
Things have gotten more complicated.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful.
This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy shit! Your arrow's more dangerous than that one?
It's just some Christmas.
Oh man, that's awesome. Christmas movie,
Christmas show.
Yeah, I mean, it was full-fledged. I mean, they're leaning right into the holidays.
Yeah.
Do we know, is this going to be another 6-episode series?
I don't know. Possibly. I would think so.
So, I mean, pretty much every other one besides a WandaVision was 6 episodes. So if it's 6 episodes and it starts late November, it's going to run right through the holidays.
Yeah.
So I mean, them leaning into the holidays, I like that, and it's very clearly post blip.
Right.
So you see him back with his family, but we were talking about Ronin before we even got into it, and boom, it's like almost we talked him into existence.
Yeah. You had to see some flashbacks because that's such a mysterious time of what he was up to while during the blip during that 5 years. And I almost called her Scarlet Witch, Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow.
Yeah.
Black Widow had to go recruit him again to bring him back when they were doing their endgame mission.
Yeah.
So I mean, speaking of which, do you think we'll get any nods to Natasha Romanoff here in this series?
You know what? Now, I mean, we were kind of talking about a pre-show, how we may see Florence Pugh show up in it as her sister, the Yelena Bonova.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Right.
But based on this trailer, I really don't know if we're going to, because it looks like the only thing that brought him out is this person running around acting like Ronin.
Yeah.
Who was I'm blanking on her name.
Hailee Steinfeld.
Thank you, Hailee Steinfeld's character,
which is the actress's name. Yeah, I liked her. I actually liked her a lot in Bumblebee. She was good. She's a good actress. She was actually in way back when she was young too. She was only maybe 11 or 12. She was in the True Grit remake with Jeff Bridges.
I know her from that a cappella movies as well. From
okay.
I can't remember the name of them, but yeah, they were. I mean, they were pretty big, entertaining movies, and that's kind of where I first got my exposure to her.
She's a good actress, so for her to come into the Marvel universe here is great. I had assumed that maybe she would be playing a more grown-up version of his daughter, but that doesn't look to be the case. It looks like this new sidekick of his is not related.
Yeah. It looks like Basement Comics over here. Here's
Basement Comics
was feeling that trailer as well. That's that was an awesome. I'm in. I mean, I know I was wishy-washy on Hawkeye coming into it because I didn't know what to expect. If it was going to be just, honestly, I didn't know. I mean, the dude just runs around with a bow and arrow. I mean, essentially.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's coming in. I like the fact that he's trying to spend the holidays with his family.
Yeah.
He's trying to make up time for lost time that he had. There was nothing he could do to prevent.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the past is catching up to him. I love all of that. And I love I like how she's not connected to his family.
Mm-hmm.
I like it was somebody that was trying to carry on what he was doing.
Right.
Once he walked away from it.
I like that she's already a skilled archer without having to rely on, him solely as being some kind of teacher. I'm sure he'll, mold her and give her tips and stuff, but it looks like she's already coming into the game with some skills of her own. So it'll be interesting to see, I guess, learn her story and see where she comes from, see what her, kind of overstating mission is, and see how he relates. Because it's not, I mean, she officially looks like a sidekick is like a pejorative term anymore.
Yeah.
But she's a new hero coming into her own, and he looks like to be a mentor to really help her out. So that could be a cool dynamic. We haven't, seen really that kind of relationship in one of these Marvel shows yet.
Yeah, because she was kind of doing her own thing, and he shows up, and she's like, "Whoa, hold on, what's up?"
Right, and the way she said that seemed to be some reverence there. Like she was fully aware of who he was, and probably admired the guy if she's an archer.
But I think I don't think very few people know that Hawkeye was Ronin.
Right. Yeah. True.
I think that's something that Shield kept under tight lips.
Sure.
They didn't want a vigilante running around.
Right.
They needed Hawkeye back. They didn't need the public, perception to be, all these superheroes can turn to be vigilantes in a drop of a dime.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to get out that if she finds out that was him during that period of time, or if he lets her know to try to get her away from being, going down the same road of like revenge, essentially, that he was going down.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think Florence Pugh's character may show up. I think we only got a glimpse of kind of what's going on with Clint, but we don't really get a good understanding of what the conflict is, who the bad guys are in this series. So we may see Florence Pugh's character from Black Widow. That would be good.
I mean, if we see Florence Pugh's character, I think we'll see that whole initiative that
Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character. I forget her name.
Yeah,
Val.
Yeah,
Val's
so
there's
together, that whole initiative that she's launching.
Yeah.
So it's quite possible we may see glimpses of all those characters within it. Now, you don't want to, I think, flood a show called Hawkeye with a bunch of other characters from other shows.
Right.
But post-credit scenes, kind of things that are leading around, I think it's something possible that they can do without doing too much.
The last Christmas-themed superhero movie that I can remember was Batman Returns, which you are not very fond of.
Ooh, no. That's
How do you feel about the Christmas aesthetic here? In this
I like this one. I mean, I don't know if it was just my mental being today.
Yeah.
But, just hearing Christmas music and the trees and, seeing him catch a Molotov cocktail and throw it back at him.
That was cool. Yeah.
I mean, all of that, it feels, I don't know if it's just telling me that I'm ready for Christmas, or if it's just saying, I want something uplifting or more continuing fun.
Yeah. How about there were some banners and posters for Rogers. It looked like a Broadway musical, a Captain America Broadway musical. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, that's an interesting little addition to the MCU
world. That's funny. I love how they're bringing all these characters around. And once again, like it kind of give you guys a look behind the curtain. We were talking about how it'd be good for them to go ahead and keep the Marvel movies, and the Marvel TV shows, the TV shows. But everything that happens in both worlds, it can go ahead and affect everything. So you don't have to worry about watching a movie to understand a TV show and vice versa.
Right.
And that's how I think they'll move forward with it. Mm-hmm. But it should be fun going forward.
Yeah. So that was it. Great trailer for Hawkeye coming to Disney Plus this November 24th. So far so good with the shows on Disney Plus. Marvel shows, Loki, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier. They've been great. We do this every time a big trailer drops, guys. So if you like Dadnarok, if you like movie trailers, you want to see reactions, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And check out Dadnarok.com. You'll find out about everything that Dadnarok does.
Yeah, so like we usually say right about this time, go ahead and keep it cheesy.
See ya.